What's up and welcome everyone to a new video here on the official MTG Arena YouTube channel. My name is Ashlizzlle and today it's time to gain some life and double our triggers in this Delney Orzhov Lifegain Deck. So let's get into it and let's have a look at what cards we're working with. So this whole deck is built around Delney Streetwise Lookout, a 3-mana 2/2 creature that lets a triggered ability of a creature you control with power 2 or less trigger an additional time. This means life gain triggers from Lunark Veteran, who gains 1 life whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, and Ashlizzlle Core, who gains 1 life when a creature enters the battlefield under your control, and also makes your opponent lose 1 life whenever another creature you control dies, happen twice. And this is relevant for our life gain payoff cards, which are Voice of the Blast, a 2-mana 2/2 creature that gets a 1/1 counter whenever you gain life, and Amalia, who explores whenever you gain life. Now thanks to Delney, these cards grow faster than ever before. But the Delney synergy does not end there, because we're also playing the Deep Cavern Bat, a 2-mana 1/1 creature with lifelink and flying that looks at your opponent's hand and exiles a non-land card from it until it leaves the battlefield. With Delney, this trigger happens twice, which is insanely good. Another great Delney payoff card is Preacher of the Schism, a 3-mana 2/4 creature with Death Touch that upon attacking creates a 1/1 vampire token with lifelink if you have a lower life total than your opponent, and draws you a card and makes you lose 1 life if you have a higher life total than your opponent. Now these triggers also happen twice thanks to Delney. Now one of my favorite cards to use in this meta that is also fantastic against a lot of go-white aggro decks like Boros Convoke is Tomik, Wielder of Law, a 3-mana 2/4 creature with flying and vigilance that makes your opponent lose 3 life and you draw a card if they attack you with 2 or more creatures. Now this means with Delney in play, Tomik makes your opponent lose 6 life and you draw 2 cards. Now, for more life gain, this deck is also playing the new Case of the Uneaten Feast, which is a 1-mana enchantment case that gains you 1 life whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control. Now, to solve it, you have to have gained 5 or more life this turn, and once it's solved, you can sacrifice the case to be able to cast creature cards from your graveyard until end of turn. We're then also playing Ruin Lurker Bat, a 1-mana 1/1 flying creature with lifelink that scries 1 on end step if we descend at that turn. Now this card has great synergy with Amalia, but it being a flyer is also good for guaranteeing more life gain. Now because this deck has access to quite some flyers and Death Touch creatures, I'm playing Gix Yawgmoth Breeder in here to make sure we don't run out of cards, because Gix draws you a card whenever a creature we control deals combat damage to an opponent. And last, for removal, we're playing a few copies of Go for the Throat. So normally I love playing and building aggro decks, but I know not everybody loves aggro as much as I do, so I figured I'd give those players a powerful deck to defeat them. Now this deck should have a fantastic matchup against Mono Red Aggro and Boros Convoke that you might see on the ladder. Alright, now that we know how the deck works, let's get into some gameplay, but before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe to the official MTG Arena YouTube channel. And if you enjoyed what you're seeing so far and you want to see more of my own content, you can check that out over on youtube.com/Ashlizzlle, where I post new MTG Arena brews daily. Alright, shout out to Wizard of the Coast for allowing me to make another video for you guys. And without further ado, let's sit back, relax, and enjoy some Orzhov Delney Life Gain gameplay. Alright, that's a lot of life gain, let's do it. Love to see it. Both Case, Lunark Veteran, Deep Cavern Bat, we're just looking for an Amalia. That would be really nice. A Voice of the Blast would be really nice. And hopefully we're up against red aggro. Or any aggro deck for that matter. So I'm going to start off with the Fortress. And then we're going to do both Case and Feast. Or Case and Lunark Vet turn 2, I think. Unless I have to feel the urge to hit them with a bat. I don't think so, but... Plains. When are you playing then? Could be... yeah, probably Boros Convoke, I imagine. Or a Life Gain Mirror. Oh god, okay. Yup, this is going to be a game. If you know, you know. Like, if you've ever been stuck in a Life Gain Mirror, welcome to hell. I used to play a lot of, like, Selesnya Angels in Pioneer or Explorer at one point. Those mirrors were crazy. Oh, actually, wait, this might be Convoke that plays Lunark Veteran to give themselves a better shot in best of 1. I think that's it. Or to like give themselves a better shot in the mirror. Alright, that's fine. I can live with that. I can live with that for sure. Alright, let me hit him with the bat. Because I was like, if we're literally like in this mirror right now, this game is gonna go on for like 30 minutes. And I actually don't know how it would end. Like probably like Amalia ultimates or something, where she gets like 20 life or 20 like power toughness. That would maybe make a difference, I think, but honestly, let's just be grateful that we're not in that. Tomic, perfect. Okay, we really love to see that. I do want to set up the voice of the blessed though too. To grow that is pretty important. I'm gonna start off with voice. I wanted to just grow, and you know, we get a nice like big vigilance attacker with flying. Swinging with this guy too. Put it to 5. So now we have a good blocker already. We do have to be aware of that Agonjo. Can't be tricked by that. Is this a third Knight Errant? Surely not. Wait, it is? Or are we just like sorcery speed casting Resolute Reinforcements? It's a third Knight Errant. Okay. Sure. I mean, in this deck, we can just be chilling anyway. It's just, you know, normally a third Knight Errant would be the end of the world if you're playing against Boros Convoke, but we just gotta accept it here, right? Also, we have Tomic, so do I play Tomic out now, or is it just going to be Bat plus? I'm probably just gonna do Lunarch Bat plus Bat. Get myself my Voice of the Blessed flying in Vigilance range. Grab the other Lunarch Vet. I'm pretty sure they're gonna like concede soon. I don't think they have long left. Like, I'm gonna gain so much life right now. It's just crazy. Like, on top of that, the Voice of the Blessed is almost into indestructible range. We're 1 away. It's just gonna like win by itself soon. Like, 31 life. I mean, combo can do a lot, but like 31 life in 1 turn? I don't know about all that. Okay, so they did manage to hit another Resolute Reinforcements. Okay. I think you're probably just holding up a Gonjo now for the bats to try and see if they can grab another. I'm not gonna play into that though. Another Lunarch Veteran. Oh my god. Okay. You know, we're just gonna start with Tomic. I mean, it's not really gonna matter much here. It's not gonna matter a whole lot. Okay. The Voice of the Blessed goes to 14. I mean, I could swing in for 16 here. One of them gets taken out, but just attacking with the voice only is good enough. Like, we should almost always win next turn. We have a backup go for the throat anyways. Which we can hit, like, if they get a flyer, which would be the Warden of the Inner Sky, like, buffed up to chump or something. We'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't see an out for them. I really don't. Especially because they've already, like, seen, like, a bunch of Knight Errants. They're bravely fighting, though. I respect that. There you go. Nice. Normally, I think any other deck against that amount of Knight Errants would have just absolutely been screwed. But we're good here because we're gaining so much life. Okay. Seems pretty good. I mean, we got Ellis. We got some Voice of the Blast, Preacher, Tomic. We're ready to go. Now, ideally, we would have had one of our 1-drops too, but can't have it all. Okay, let's do this. See what we're up against. Red. Okay, nice. I mean, so far, like, I have truly only played against aggro players, so to be expected. Like, this is just the life when you're playing best of 1 often, right? Okay, is that... It's gotta be, like, Alice removed immediately, I imagine. I hope not. I hope they're just not seeing, like, the value and they're just gonna play out a creature to get the Kumano trigger, but... That they do. That they do, okay. No blocks, we're good. And a Rune Lurker Bat even. Oh, okay. Well... I'm almost tempted to just run Tomic out, to be honest, because probably gonna get attacked by both Bloodthirsty and Kumano soon, perhaps. Now, I know they probably have a form of removal, so we need to be careful with our blocks. Alright, let's see what they run out. Swift Spear. Okay, so that's 3 damage, we draw a card. Yeah, we gotta be a little careful here. Opponent is like trying to process what's happening, I think. I don't know, or is it like a Witch Talker Frenzy or something? It is a Witch Talker Frenzy, okay. Yeah, Tomic's good, I mean. Okay, that is a fantastic draw, Lunarch Veteran. We do love to see it. Alright, let's gain some more life. Gonna set up Voice of the Blessed here. 2 more life triggers. Thank you. Okay. Probably just gonna bravely swing in here again with Ashlizzlle Core. I mean, I'd never book with these anyway. They're too important. I will try to, like, be a little bit aggressive with the Voice of the Blessed, though. Okay. Please no more Witch Talker Frenzies. Like, if I have to, like... If they have a Lightning Strike or something... And... okay, that's looking... suspicious. Nope, they're just swinging in. All right. I'll take out the Bloodthirsty. There we go. Oh, Delney does trigger the Lunarch and the Voice of the Blast. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna go for the life gain. Let's do it. All right, 4 life. This Voice of the Blast should soon also get Flying and Vigilance. Thank you. Look at that. I mean, incredible. I think we just actually have lethal here. That's so... Like, wow. I'm always impressed whenever, like, this happens here. Look at that. Exactly. Wow. This is why Delney is such a good fit in this deck. Like, you get these turns out of absolutely nowhere. Perfect. Okay, we can keep that. We can definitely keep that. Unfortunately, the tap lands are super awkward, but... we will see. Also, we're probably playing against blue-white control. Like, the only thing you see on the ladder right now is aggro decks and blue-white control decks. So, it's going to be interesting whether or not, like, we're gonna be able to survive temporary lockdowns and all that stuff. Alright, I'll try Case. 10 seems pretty, like, vulnerable, though. Swing in with Amalia. I'll play Voice of the Blast. I don't think this is the right hand to beat this matchup. Like, we really need to find, like, our Gixes, our Bats, like, that type of stuff here. This is, a little awkward. I mean, I can try to set up Lunarch Veteran and Delney. I'm sure there's still, like, a lot more counter spells left on the opponent's side. Delney technically, like, helps against potential lockdowns. I'll try it. Double Restless Fortress trigger could also be nice. Okay, so this is most likely a Wandering Emperor then, I guess. We do get a good amount of triggers though, so that's nice. Okay. Another case. It does guarantee Amalia growing. Thinking if I actually do want the case. Yeah, I do want the case. I don't know why I said another, but yes, I do want the case. So this is good. Like, we're trying to hit him for 9. But yeah, Emperor in sight. See, that's probably gonna exile Voice. Okay, I guess we're gonna get board wipe then. Right. The most obvious board wipe ever seen. Sure. Alright. Yeah, I wish the matchup against blue-white control was a bit stronger, but like... You know, you win some, you lose some. When you play best of one, like, it's just... Sometimes it's just a coin flip. Like, maybe there's things that we can do to, like, try and give ourselves a better matchup, but... Ashlizzlle Core? Is that what I'm looking for here? I don't think so. I mean... Maybe a Gix? Maybe a Bat? It's not awful, though. I'll probably have to keep it, to be honest. Alright. There we go. Sure. It really just comes down to, like, how many more board wipes will they have? How much interaction is there going to be? So we got Ellis here. I can also just, like, No, I guess they have the Field of Ruin, so that kind of makes my fortress a lot worse, of course, so... Here we go. A new case? Nah, that's definitely not gonna do it. Right. I guess all you can do is just like swing in here, right? I mean, if things get blocked, then at least we get like the Ashlizzlle core trigger. Yep. Yeah, in order to like give yourself a better shot in this matchup, you really gotta hope to find the bats to at least slow down the board wipes and stuff like that, but... Yay, thanks Ellis, thanks for the trigger. Yay. Yeah, there goes my fortress. Makes sense. Sure, I'll just grab a plains here. Hey, Gix is probably one of my best draws, I hope, at this point. Like, some little, you know, card draw to refuel the hand would be pretty nice. Unfortunately, like, our top decks aren't great either. Like, we do still have, like, cards like Lunark Veteran that we could find that are far from ideal. Rune Lurker Bat, like a 1-mana, 1/1 is not what we want to close this game out, you know? Okay, well, that's a very obvious second Wandering Emperor in the hand. And you find a land here. Yeah. It's a shame. Like, you're almost, like, doomed to lose against blue-eyed control, but, like, you're almost guaranteed to win against aggro, so, like... yeah, pick your poison, you know? You play... yeah, it is what it is. Delney. Alright, that could be a good one, actually. It is what it is. So not only does that represent like more life gain triggers, it also means that like the double Ashlizzlle core trigger that could be relevant in this matchup. But we'll see. I mean, I would love to find a way to flip the case, maybe bring back the Voice of the Blessed, but it's another shot that we have. Okay. It's actually not bad this, because Ashlizzlle core and Delney both like now my 2-power creatures can go just swing in, right? Creatures you control with power 2 or less can be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. So that's actually pretty sweet for us right now. Well, or not, I guess. Yeah. You know, it is what it is. You just gotta concede that one. Alright. Not much to be done. Alright, well, we have Delney. I don't like these lands, though, but... you know, it's not awful. I guess I'll keep it. I just happen to find all 3 of my Restless Fortresses, but... yeah, what can you do, I guess? At least there's a lot of life gain. Like, the second we find our payoff cards, we're kind of chilling. Bivouac, so that's probably Boros Convoke. Okay. Let's start off with a case. I don't know why my game is so laggy. I'm sorry for that. Epicure, yep, here we go. Here we go. Better be gaining some life soon, I guess. Alright, so we'll play that out. We'll do a case here, and then we'll do Lunark Veteran. So let's get this life gain train started. We also have Tomic in hand, which should do a thing or two. Especially because we have Delney in hand too. Yeah, we're just gonna let that go through. We should be gaining enough life. Even though, I mean, Boros Convoke can do some very scary stuff. I was gonna say, like, with the Lethal Demolition and such. So, we'll see how this goes. But, anyway. Okay. That is very... yeah, that's a lot of creatures. I could do Delney to gain 2 life. I think I start off with Tomic, though. Let's see if we can stop them. I also like the 4 toughness. Gives us a good blocker. Alright. No attacks. So like the Vigilance, which means that we can start attacking our opponent a little bit. Is this going to be an Imidane? I don't know. You just gotta hope for the best here, right? Get it done, Tomic. Get it done. You know, sometimes like they could have case of the not the Uneaten Feast. That's the one I have. The one that deals damage and eventually turns into like an Anthem effect. I should know the name, but it doesn't come to me right now. All right, opponent does not slam an Imidane on us. That's great. We love to see it. Let's do Delney. Like, we're gonna get double the Tomic triggers. Let's do that. First up, 4 life. Thank you very much. Okay. Swing in. We can almost even, like, solve our case. Not that we really want to do that, like we care about the life gain. Yep. Okay. The Warden of the Inner Sky could absolutely be a problem. They're gonna try to throw that into the air as fast as they can. We're gonna need to find a way to draw a card. Fortunately, though, Delney does make it that our creatures cannot be blocked, so that is really good. We have some opportunities to try and find removal with Gix, I guess. Also, the Restless Fortress triggers also happen twice with Delney, which is pretty neat. Alright, let's just do this. Let's see if we can connect to the face here. Gain some life. Okay. Try to swing in with these. Like, I kind of have to find my removal or like something else, you know? I might just be brave and swing in with everything. Let's draw 3 cards. Just give ourselves the best chance at looking or finding a go for the throw. New Gix, no. Land. Yikes. Yikes. That's not what we want to find at all. I was thinking like maybe like a Voice of the Blast or an Amalia could be really good too. Yeah, not really it. I might just replay Delney to give myself some more life gain. Okay. Well, we have our cases solved, but you know, we're just gonna have it be there. Okay. Well, things are gonna get a little scary here, but you know. The opponent did make it. Oh, okay. Wait. Whoa. Are you sure? Because you lose the game now. On the way back, because Delney with the Restless Fortress, and our whole team cannot be blocked anymore because all the opponent's creatures are over 3 power. So, okay, how much damage are we taking? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 7 of them. So that's 21. Plus 6. I can just take it all if I want to. It's kind of like Girl Boss, isn't it, if I do that? Alright, I'll do it. No. I mean, technically I can shove, like, Tomic in front of 1, to be fair. Which I will do, I guess. The rest will just take. Yup, you go ahead now. We're gonna Girl Boss. We flex on them with how much life we've gained. Okay, so what do you have left then? Ooh. Thanks for losing 6 life when attacking. Like, we take them, you know? That was awesome. Okay, so we're on the draw. This hand kind of depends on, like, the Deep Cavern Bat, you know, gaining us some life. But I don't hate it. Like, hopefully we can find some other ways to, like, gain life. It's a risky one, though. Like, it's kind of like... Okay, red aggro. At least we're in the right matchup. At least we're in the right matchup. Okay. So that's a play with fire. Are they going to be... greedy enough to run that out? No, they're not. Okay, sweet. You could still, like, grab the play with fire with the bat, probably. It depends, though. I don't know how, or, you know... Okay, whoa, okay. A sorcery speed lightning strike. Yup. I'm just gonna slam the bat, then. We also have another bat. 2 bats. Song of Totentons. Well, let me grab that play with fire. That's a crazy card. Okay, so there we see the synergy. Oh, you can take that. We let that happen. Alright, I'm just gonna Deep Cavern Bat grab the Song of Totentons, probably. Like, Godric doesn't... I mean, Godric is good, but doesn't intimidate me too much, especially because I have some life gain in here. And I'll probably have creatures that grow over Godric pretty quickly soon. So, is this a Monstrous Rage? Like, are we just gonna go full aggressive? Okay. Of course we are. Alright, I'm gonna set up an Amalia and a Voice of the Blast. Hopefully we can explore into something nice. Because I'm not satisfied with the life gain just yet. We need a bit more. Maybe a Delney. Oh. Well, that was Delney over there, but the opponent was like, we're not doing this, which, you know, but this is what the deck does. You find these aggro players and they rage quit. We'll take it.